Y'all, this was giving definite Children of the Corn vibes. And take it from a dog owner, yes, y'all choose the dog over the kids. I'm telling you, you get a better return on your investment. The amount of times in this series that Natasha has told somebody to hand her the baby and they flat out refuse is so annoying to me. When in life do people just refuse to give a mother her baby back? Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel, King Nikki TV, where I give you commentary on popular movies and TV shows. In this video, I will be recapping The Baby, episode 6. Now, when the episode first opened, I was like, child, we back at the dang commune, which was one of my least favorite episodes, but they did a much better job having us at the commune this time around in terms of it was more entertaining, not as drab. Still wasn't a great episode. The show is still quite lackluster to me. Episode 3, the show went downhill and it just has not captured that excitement that I had from episode 1. It feels like they are dragging the story. It's not well paced. Everything is just getting peeled back so excruciatingly slow. We learned the teeniest thing in a 30-minute episode. Only 2 episodes left and we have not gotten far at all. This episode has some good moments, but it's still missing quite a bit as a story overall. The episode opens with Natasha and Mrs. Eve lying on the ground and Barbara holding the baby. Y'all, I was sitting there like, okay, what the heck happened? Because this didn't make any sense at all to me. We know how last episode ended, right? The end of an episode into the next should fit like a puzzle piece. Last episode when it ended, Mrs. Eve was holding the baby, standing in front of Natasha by the fire to tell the story of the baby, right? So how did Barbara get the baby? I can deduce that whatever magic was used to jolt Natasha back in the past for the reveal knocked her to the ground. Okay, but how did Barbara get the baby? Why was Mrs. Eve on the ground? Mrs. Eve shouldn't have been knocked or jolted to the past. The reveal was for Natasha because Mrs. Eve already know the story. She was there for the story when it happened. The reveal was for Natasha. So why was Mrs. Eve on the ground with her? That didn't make no sense to me. Whatever. Maybe I'm thinking too far into it, but I didn't like how this episode started. I didn't like that Barbara had the baby because it just didn't add up for me. So once Natasha gets up and gathers herself, Mrs. Eve tell her they gotta get the heck up out of Dodge City. Finally, Natasha is on board and she tells Barbara to give her the baby. Y'all, why Barbara refuses? I swear before God, the amount of times in this series that Natasha has told somebody to hand her the baby and they flat out refuse is so annoying to me. When in life do people just refuse to give a mother her baby back? Because to everybody in the story, Natasha is the baby's mother. Barbara basically tells Natasha that she's not giving her the baby because Natasha is letting her anger for her mother affect how she cares for her baby. So let me tell somebody, I'm not giving you your baby. Now, in the midst of the argument, they flash back to Natasha as a child. Y'all, they kept flashing back to Natasha as a child, coming home to see her dad, standing outside as her mother left. I deduce it was her mother who left. We hear her car pulling off. We know her mother left her. And y'all, I don't care about this little subplot in the slightest. I'm sorry, I don't care about Natasha's relationship with her parents. I don't care about her relationship with her sister. I don't. Can we just stick to the baby, please? Like, was the baby this involved in the other women's families? Of course, we can only assume that it's the baby who is putting these flashbacks in Natasha's head, but why? What's the point? But I want to know, what's the end game? What's the point of the flashbacks? What's the point of having Natasha stuck at the commune? So Natasha again tells Barbara to give her the baby as some of the commune kids run past and manage to snatch the baby up out of Barbara's hands. Y'all, how the heck does that make sense? There was never a time in my life that I was holding a baby and some kid could have just ran by like the wind and snatched the baby up out of my arms. Like, how flimsily was she holding the baby? don't know, y'all. This felt so contrived and stupid. This ain't make no sense. So we go off looking for the kids, right? Looking for the kids and the demon baby. Natasha asks Mrs. Eves what happened last night. And Mrs. Eves tells her she don't know. She has never seen him, the baby, this angry before. But see, this is what I mean about how this show is. Why was he like this? Why has Mrs. Eves never seen him this angry? Why is the baby like this with Natasha? Y'all, we don't know nothing. Y'all, we're at the end and we still don't hardly know ish. So Bobby shows up while Natasha and Mrs. Eves are walking around looking for the kids, right? And she ends up suggesting that they go looking in the den, which is where they find the kids at. Now, the baby is sitting on Sally's lap while all the other kids they're all sitting on the ground. All the other kids surrounding Sally, they drawing. The kids are drawing Helen drowning in the water. When Sally says he wants his mother, y'all, I don't have the patience for this show. I'm so annoyed. Why does Bobby say his mother's right here? Referring to Natasha, of course. Y'all, I swear, I don't have the patience for Bobby dumb as a box of rocks. I have no clue why Bobby cannot and has not recognized that something is amiss. Something is awry. Like the ish ain't on the up and up with this baby. But anyways, all the kids start yelling in unison, Mommy's going into the water. What Bobby think they talking about? What Bobby think they doing? Child, the kids start stabbing themselves with the pens or pencils, whatever that they were drawing with, like stabbing. For real, stabbing themselves in the neck, the arm, the knee. Now, more that did not make sense to me, y'all. And it just was a lot that didn't make sense to me. But once the kids start stabbing themselves, right, the ladies run over past the baby to the kids to try to get them to stop. But the demon baby is the one doing this. We are trying to get the demon baby out of here. Why would we go past the baby? I would have just walked straight over to Sally and grabbed the dang baby. The baby the one doing this. We stopped the baby. We stopped the kids from stabbing themselves. We spent all this time chasing the kids trying to find them and get the baby. And now that we found the demon baby, we walked past him. Y'all, it ain't make no sense. It ain't make no sense. The demon baby is the root and cause of everything. Why would you not just go straight to the source? Y'all, I'm so over this show. Like, I don't even care about the last 2 episodes. Like, this just ain't making no sense. Of course, Sally runs off with demon baby. Why wouldn't she? So the kids are like attacking Mrs. Eves like little zombies, biting her, trying to stab her. Y'all, this was giving definite Children of the Corn vibes. Mrs. Eves tells Natasha to go get the baby. So Natasha runs out after Sally and keeps having the dang childhood flashbacks for whatever the heck reason. Now, y'all, why Bobby sprains her ankle while running? Of course she hurt her ankle, child. Now, Barbara and the other commune folk find the kids and Sally with the baby, right? Now, the baby is sitting on the ground facing the kids while all the children of the corn are gathered near that lake where Mrs. Eves wanted to drown the baby, but Natasha wasn't having it. Now, y'all, this next scene was just so laughable to me. Now, Barbara asked Sally for the baby, but mind you, the baby just sitting on the dang ground. So, I don't know why she ain't just try to walk over and grab the baby. I don't know why she asked Sally for the baby. Child, it's on the ground. Like, girl, it's on the ground. Why are you asking for the baby? Okay, whatever. Y'all, why the kids start throwing rocks at the adults, right? But y'all, this tripped me out and was laughable for a lot of different reasons. First of all, these look like some little pebbles. Like, these look like the rocks that be on the train tracks. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know if they still there because I ain't seen train tracks in forever. But when I was growing up, we lived in front of train tracks, right? And I used to play on the train tracks. And all the train tracks had these little rocks that were about this, they were about this big. Like, they were about this big. And that's how the little pebbles looked that the kids got. The adults were falling out so dramatically when they were getting hit with these little old rocks. I was sitting there like, if y'all don't run up on these kids and yank their little ass up, okay, so they tossing some rocks. Dodge the rock, go get the kid. I mean, they were falling out like boulders was falling from the dang mountain or some ish. Barbara yelling stop as she just standing there making herself a nice steel target. Like, run, move, fight back, dang, do something. I don't know, y'all. This was just such a joke to me. I mean, somebody throw rocks at you, you ain't gonna, like, you ain't got nothing to do but stand there and scream. Now, Mrs. Eve's starting to get on my nerves, y'all. She has not proven useful in the slightest. We see her wandering through the dang woods, y'all. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, you don't hear the commotion of the kids stoning everybody to death? She just trolling through the woods, y'all. Y'all, Mrs. East was literally walking so slow. Like, she was just on a leisurely stroll through the woods. Nothing pertinent going on at the moment. Nothing pressing. No demon baby possessing kids. Whatever. Then, Mrs. East suddenly just stopped and lay on the ground, child. I cannot, y'all. Like, I cannot. Y'all, Mrs. East was literally sprawled the hell out. You hear me? Sprawled out. I'm so done with this show. It's not even funny. Nothing is making sense at this point. Now, suddenly, the baby pops up in a flashback, and Mrs. Eves jumps up. She sees dead bodies all over the forest. One of the girl from the cookie shop with the yellow coat basically is just the bodies that the baby has left in its wake. They flash back. Jack and the lady Helen killed. Then Mrs. E sees Helen laying on the ground. She spits up water because remember, that was her final little place she went. Then she turns her head towards Mrs. E and says, Jack's alive. Is this supposed to be like monumental or something? Like we supposed to watch it? I'm just watching like, okay, y'all, whatever. And this is when they flash back to Jack at the bottom of the stairs, right? I could have sworn his neck was broken, but I guess not. So we see Jack getting up as the baby is sitting at the top of the stairs. Y'all, Jack wasn't curious how the baby got out the dang crib, but y'all, this is tripping me out. I need some answers because this don't make sense. Y'all, why Jack look at the baby, then turn and walk out the front door? What the heck? So you mean to tell me that the person who wanted the baby so bad that he forced the wife, held her hostage to have the dang baby, just look at the baby and turn and walk away? Child, how you see your baby at the top of stairs and just leave? First of all, you not worried the baby gonna topple down the stairs trying to crawl or something? It's like, y'all, okay, I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what's happening. Child, Mrs. Eves falls over, gripping her arm, having a heart attack or something. Y'all, what did Jack end up doing? He walked out the house and did what? Went well. Now, we see Sally standing over Barbara, right, with a huge dang boulder of a rock. Now, this is the kind of rock that can kill you. This is the kind of rock y'all should have been screaming for, not them little pebbles they was throwing. Barbara starts pleading, put the rock down. But I was like, hold on now. That might not be the right wording later because Sally gonna put the rock down, all right. She gonna put the rock down on your head. Now, y'all, okay, this was tripping me out. They show us in this scene, the adults, right? Why they just standing around screaming? We literally see this one lady just standing there screaming. Yeah, okay. When I say this the dumbest ish I ever saw in my life, child, this the dumbest ish I ever saw in my life. Why are we just standing there screaming? Like, like, y'all, the lady was literally standing there screaming. You can't fight back or run or nothing. I have no clue why the adults were acting so freaking helpless against the dang children of the corn. They weren't even trying to defend themselves. But y'all, the one lady just standing there screaming though, like that took the cake. Like I was just like, this is a fucking joke. I gotta remember though, this is comedy horror, so I guess it was supposed to be stupid like that. I don't know. Now, while Barbara thought Sally was gonna flip from trying to kill her to trying to kill herself. I mean, that don't even make no sense, Barbara. But Sally knocks herself in the head with the boulder, at which point Barbara, this is your chance to get away, girl. But no, Barbara go over to try to help Sally, who's just trying to kill her, whatever, who fell in the water right when she hit herself in the head with the rock. Once Barbara gets over to Sally, Sally pretty much jumps up, pushes Barbara under the water to drown her. I'm gonna guess Demon Baby gave her some super strength, because why Barbara couldn't push this little girl off of her? Bobby and Natasha come over just as Barbara is screaming for help. Natasha tells Bobby to do her magic to distract the kids. And y'all, it works. The baby is mesmerized and distracted, and so are all the children of the corn. Natasha uses the moment to go over, get Barbara, and they run off. And I'm confused why Natasha just left Bobby alone with the Demon Baby and the children of the corn. I don't understand that. Like, she could have died. Okay, so Bobby runs out of tricks and ends up running away. Now, y'all, I just can't even handle this. More foolishness that just don't make no sense at all. As the children of the corn are chasing Bobby after she just saw them trying to drown her mama, her phone rings. She answers the dang phone call because it's the social worker, right? The adoption social worker. But y'all, social workers can leave voicemails. Your life is literally in danger from the children of the corn and you answering the phone. Okay, y'all, whatever. Y'all, why? Bobby pick up the phone and says, yes, it's a good time to talk. Okay, so basically the caseworker tells Bobby that they are putting her on hold and will reassess in 6 months. But why they talking to her like this a single parent adoption and she ain't got a partner? I don't know. Now, why Bobby's so distracted by the phone call, she don't even notice the kids running up on her, and they cause her to drop the phone. Natasha runs over, fights off the kids as Bobby just picks up the phone and walk inside their mom's little like workshop area building. Bobby, kids are attacking you, girl. Child, if I was Natasha, I wouldn't even went over there to help her. Like, baby, the hell are you doing on the phone, girl? The social worker tells Bobby that basically Bobby's sense of urgency with the adoption, how badly Bobby wants a baby, that being a parent is for the long haul, and they want to give Bobby time to set more realistic expectations around being a parent. Y'all, look, everything the social worker was saying made complete sense to me. I mean, a baby's job is not to fix or cure something for you, but child, Bobby literally proves the lady point when she starts saying, I don't want a baby in 6 months. I want a baby now. Child, that sound like some ish I used to say when I was 5. She say, I want my baby. Give me my motherfucking baby. I would have said, girl, F reassessing and come back in 6 months. We should have been deny you. I was watching like, girl, you acting like a child. Are you and the baby gonna be throwing tantrums together? Y'all, this was so outlandish. Like, I couldn't even. Child, tell me they ain't giving people like this no baby. This is insane. Barbara comes over and takes the phone, and Bobby tells them what just happened. I would have, if I was Natasha, I would have said, well, shoot, bitch, if you want a baby, go take the demon baby. You want a baby so bad, take the demon baby. Y'all, this is so dumb. I mean, I couldn't even handle this scene. Kids are trying to kill us, attack us. Who gives about your adoption? I'm sorry, but like, who gives about your adoption? Of course, conveniently, Bobby blames Natasha for why she not getting the baby. Even though the social worker ain't even mentioned motherfucking Natasha at all. But Bobby gotta blame somebody, child. Even though I was sitting there thinking, well, babe, I swear this feel like you having a single parent adoption. What about your partner who didn't even show up for the damn meeting with a social worker? Or if she showed up late. She wasn't there when, we was there. But Bobby want to be mad at Natasha because she's jealous that Natasha has a baby and Bobby does not. Child, Bobby don't need no baby. But I'm going to call the social worker. Bobby don't need no baby. Y'all, I swear Bobby get on my nerves. Like, that is such an irksome character for me. So, Barbara just so happens to have a giant t-shirt in her workshop, right, that she puts on the girl. She make Bobby and Natasha get in the same little shirt together. This super giant, like, 2X shirt that she just happened to have in her workshop. Now, y'all, what are the children of the corn doing at this moment? Did the demon baby say, oh, okay, I'll let them have some family time. Let's pause the attack. I don't understand. Anyway, Bobby asked Natasha if she thinks that she should have a baby. And Natasha is like, nah, bitch. I'm just playing. She was like, no, I don't, because you're still a child. Ding, ding, ding. You're terrified of everyone leaving you, so you want a baby because the baby can't reject you, at least not for a couple of decades. I think, this is what Natasha was saying, I think you should have a dog. It'll love you unconditionally and for a lot longer. And take it from a dog on a yes, y'all choose the dog over the kids. I'm telling you, you get a better return on your investment. Y'all, when I tell you, Natasha hit the nail on the head with this one. This part of the series touches on the selfish reasons, because the series is touching on motherhood in all aspects. This is touching on the selfish reasons that some women choose to have babies, to have a best friend or someone to love them unconditionally, etc. Like Natasha said, a baby can't reject you. It's always crazy to me when I see women say they 2-year-old is their best friend, or having a daughter is having a best friend for life. I be sitting here like, okay, yeah, baby. Wait till your baby ain't 2 no more. Like wait till she 12. Wait till she 21. Wait till she 32. Wait till she 52. I be like, no, girl. Do you know how many kids grow up and I'm on Insta with their parents? And they don't even have to be parents that was like terrible parents. Your kids just grow up and have their own little agenda and life and priorities. Your baby will grow up and be a whole human with their own agenda and thoughts and opinions and just ways they do stuff. I thought this was really good. Bobby wants the baby to fix something in her. But y'all, this scene was so terrible for me. And I was annoyed so badly because I'm literally like, bro, we just done paused the children of the corn attack. Like, I don't understand. A child was just drowning Barbara in the water, and we in here arguing about Bobby and a dang adoption and Bobby wanting a baby. Like, baby, what we doing? Like, I don't understand. It just felt foolish. Like, then Barbara goes into telling Natasha, your dad told me to leave. And Natasha's like, that's a lie. Y'all, children of the corn just tried to drown you. Like, I can't reiterate this enough. The kids were talking in unison, like little demon devils, and stabbing themselves. The kids were just trying to stone y'all to death. Why are we talking about family drama? Okay. I don't know if it's me, but the family drama portion of this series has been so annoying. I can't. It's so uninteresting. If I wanted family drama, I would go watch This Is Us. Like, anyways, Barbara starts talking about how Natasha would be taking care of her, and she says that I had Bobby so you'd have somewhere to put your love. What the heck? You brought a whole human into the world, so your first child, who you wouldn't take care of, but the child was taking care of you, like, you wouldn't take care of the child take care of you instead of you taking care of the child. So that child could have some place to put her love? I'm confused. Does that make sense? Child, the adoption process need to just be to have a baby process. Like, we need to be. Now, after Barbara says this, Bobby just walk out. And I wish as soon as she opened the door, the kids was right there and killed her, because she get on my nerves, y'all. I'm sorry. Is it just me? It's just me. It's just me. Natasha finds Demon Baby and the kids after a day of trying to kill the kids. After a day of trying to kill the adults, the kids are tired. They sleepy. They down for a nap, y'all. Natasha sits in front of the baby and says, I'm sorry about your mom. Y'all, they played the song, Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child. Such a good song, but also fitting. And I wonder if the other women the baby chose were motherless like Natasha. And if not, will empathizing with the baby not having a mother be the key to Natasha getting out of this situation with her life? So we see Natasha waiting at the car, which is now fixed. And y'all, Mrs. Eves comes stumbling over like the Walking Dead. The way she walked over there was so funny to me. And I was like, Natasha, why is you acting concerned, girl? Mrs. Eve walked over. Natasha's like, what happened to your leg, your arm? And I'm sitting here like, girl, far as you know, Mrs. Eves was dead. Because you was too busy arguing with your mama and your Dixie ass sister to even care about what Mrs. E was or what was happening to her child. So Mrs. E says, Jack's still alive. Please, we still have a chance. Well, chance for what exactly? How does Jack being alive give us a chance at anything? At what? Now, y'all, while we see Mrs. E's and the demon baby both asleep in the back seat of the car as Natasha drives off, I wouldn't want to be nowhere near that baby. It ain't no front seat I could sit in. Why am I in the back with the baby? My ending for this series, Natasha will have to sacrifice herself and die to kill the baby and end all this. And somehow, Bobby gotta die too, just because she get on my last nerves. Y'all, this episode was so narcissistical. I can't even take it. Is it just me, or has this show just gone progressively downhill and has not redeemed itself yet? Like, y'all, do we care how this gonna end? Do we care about the last 2 episodes? Are we still in this? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I can't with this show.